All right, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Locks and Loaded podcast. It is NFL Week 15, 12/11/25 today. I just want to say, I don't know, should we just get right into it, or do you want to go through introductions again?
Let's get right into it. Everyone
Sure.
knows who we are.
Everyone should know who we are by this point, and if you don't, go back into the last episodes. You can hear a little bit about us, what we like to bet on, what we're looking for. But we'll just jump right into it. Gentlemen, the PED of the night.
Old Reliable lately, 9 milligram Velo Wintergreen.
Velo.
Yeah, I had to do a quick stop at the gas station before this. Was running on empty.
No cocktail?
Well,
You gotta run through those things faster.
I ended up getting another one last week, another 6-pack. So we have been, but yeah, there's just something about this short stout guy that just reminds me of myself.
I got Velos as well. Citrus chill. Mixed myself a whiskey sour. But since McLaren won the F1 championship, I have a Jack Daniels McLaren bottle for tonight.
Do you see Mike's
Okay.
face?
I knew
Wow,
Mike would love
Unless
that one.
What a hater.
Mike just wants a Raise Hell Praise Dale bottle. That's the only
Yeah,
one.
Mike's
he
not
cares
ready.
about.
Mike's not ready
It's-
for that
it's
debate. He's not ready.
Jack. Sick
We
bottle.
can have that talk pretty soon here.
What, are you loading up on ammo?
No, I don't need ammo. I just know.
3 against 1.
Matt, what are you cooking with?
Switching things up a little bit, going with the news and flavor. It's not too bad so far. I mean, I can't say I love it way more than citrus, but it's close. So it's a good.
I've
switch up.
heard the mojito ones taste basically like citrus. I didn't try one of the spiced cider ones yet, but
Very cinnamony.
When I went to go get the Velos, I asked if they had the mojito ones, and they didn't.
Gotta
Yeah.
come to Kiel. They got them here.
When I went to get my Velos this week, I saw them on the shelf, but I wasn't very ambiguous to try them.
Wow.
Ambitious.
Word of the day.
I got the only espresso martini tin in Holstein, so had to give that one a whirl. It was all right. Just basically the same thing as coffee. Who else? Did we go? Does everyone? Pash went. Matt.
We're all
Just
good.
you.
We're good.
Yeah, just you.
I have Old Reliable Kirkland whiskey with bitters and some sour. Keeps me going.
Yeah.
Now that we got that out of the way, we know what we're all cooking with. Should we touch on some winners from last week?
Oh, you got all of
Absolutely.
them.
Yeah,
So
that's-
Yeah.
I was going to come in wearing a ski mask, so I could say that I robbed the bookie this week, but I guess I'll touch on from the group. We hit the anytime touchdown parlay, if I remember correctly.
we're the
Again,
Kings, dude. We're the Kings. What is
Back
that?
to back.
2 for 3 now? 2 for 3.
two
Yeah.
for three, back
for
to back.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a crazy update to come through. Super Bowl champion Kenny Pickett is
I
supposed to
just
start.
I just saw that.
Super Bowl champ.
Who was in the anytime parlay? Do we know?
Let me look quick.
I had
I had
Bucky,
Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor,
JSN.
JSN,
Bucky Irving.
And who'd you have, Pash? Yeah,
Bucky Irving. That was the 4.
Oh yeah, and then we were sweating out Jacobs there till the end of
Jacobs
the
at the
game,
end,
pretty
yeah.
much.
Mhm.
The other 3 were in the noon slate, and we hit those all. JSN also was a little sweaty because
Yeah,
he
he
caught the
got
one
in,
ball
like,
out of bounds.
Yeah, he
Then
caught
he ended up
his
having 2
touchdown
of
in the
them,
third.
though.
I mean,
I had a pretty good week myself. I'm trying to think. My future on Texas Tech hit to make the playoff that I placed in September. That was 50 to win 200. So that freed me up a little bit. And then for the afternoon slate, I think I lost a little bit on the morning slate, just some big parlays I threw together. But the afternoon slate, I just picked a touchdown scorer from every game, and I had Loveland, Harvey, and
Michael Wilson.
Michael Wilson, and that hit for 360. So that was nice. Matt had a pretty greasy comeback on Monday, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, after paying in
Yeah.
a little bit. But
Yeah, the comeback was nice. We had Hampton first touchdown, which paid at like 225, and then I live bet the Chargers when they were like plus 250, made like another 100 on that. I did like a really stupid bet of the Chargers to win by like 1 to 6 points. That paid out like another $50. Yeah, I don't know. Had a little bit of a comeback, but We were fighting for it. It was not fun.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
was
like
on the other side of that, betting Eagles money line and doing my get even or get even
think
worse.
I think all three of us, other than Matt, were all Eagles. So I know I
Yeah,
put a pretty hefty bet on the Eagles myself.
I
I feel
needed
like
something because in that UFC, I bet on a UFC fight on Saturday, and 25 seconds in, Pantoja snapped his elbow in half. I refreshed my bookie account, and there goes $400. So that was not a fun day
I
for me.
saw that.
I almost forgot. Early morning unders hit again.
yeah, that's right.
That
Yeah,
is
I
now
tailed that
three for
again.
three.
We're gonna have to wait a week or two for that again.
And that was North Texas and Tulane played on Friday, I think.
Friday.
And I didn't even realize that. All of a sudden, I opened my phone and I was like, "Holy shit, that was a win!" And that was going to be the sweaty one too, I
Yeah.
think. But
Mm-hmm.
BYU got stomped by Wreckham. Duke Virginia game was wild.
Yeah.
Luckily, it was close enough to keep it under. Really wasn't that close to hitting the over, but that was another good win I had on Saturday.
I feel like I remember, I think I said this last week. I said something about the ACC not getting a team in, and that ended up happening.
I mean,
Yep.
no one deserved to be in. Granted, I'm sure we'll
Right.
talk about it in a little bit. There's a couple teams I don't think that deserve to be in the playoff that got in, though.
Other than that, did anyone else have some big wins? I don't know if we had too much. We can just move on to the
I
losers.
I have one. I bet my free play on UConn to cover, and boy, was that a sweat.
Yeah, they won
What
by
day was that?
they won by 4. I thought it was 4.5.
Yeah.
Did you get it at 3.5?
It was. I got it at 3. I teased it down to 3.5, and they were up 3 with like 7 seconds left. Solo. I wasn't really watching the game fully. Solo ball was at the line. I guess I missed him make his first one. They didn't update the score bug, and then he missed his second one. So I'm like, oh, this is a loser. And then the final score bug said like 74-73. I'm like, oh, good grief.
They need a better bug op, dude.
Let's move into some losers from last week, starting with the Eagles. I think we just said that three of us lost money on the Eagles. I know I did.
I did.
Couldn't be me.
Yep, unfortunately.
That sucked, but it is what it is. The Eagles sucked. I mean, I think if the Eagles don't turn the ball over 5 times, they probably find a
no,
way to
it
win
wasn't.
that
It
game.
wasn't
Hurts.
the Eagles that turned it over. It was
Jalen
one
Hurts.
fucking person. Have you seen someone turn it over twice on the same play?
That was
Not
incredible.
in recent history.
That was quite. I mean, the fact that the stat showed up that he could have spiked the ball every time and had a better QBR just says it all.
Yeah, not good. Not good. Eagles are on a slide.
It honestly says
Oh, yeah.
something about the Chargers too, though. Like, are the Chargers really legit? If you get 5 gifted turnovers like that and you still barely win in OT,
With
Their
a field
offense
goal.
looked terrible to me.
yeah, that Herbert broken hand, I feel like could end up costing them a little bit.
And no Joe Alt is not ideal either.
Right,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, Jalix Hunt, I picked him up in one of my fantasy leagues and played him, and he scored 27. He had like 2.5 sacks out of nowhere. But otherwise, the locks parlay we lost. I'll take the blame for that one. I had Colts money line in there, and Danny Dimes blew up his leg. So it's unfortunate, but I can't make excuses for it. I should have known that Riley Leonard wasn't good enough to win had it come down to that. Hand up on now.
I can't believe you did not see that coming.
Yeah, I know I should have. That's on me.
Yeah.
Well, someone commented on. I posted a clip of us saying all of our picks, and someone commented, "Why would you even trust a quarterback with a broken leg to begin with?"
And the problem was he broke his other leg.
Yeah, it was his
Tore his
other leg.
Achilles in his other leg.
And the other leg.
I don't even know how he's
I will
if he
say
can walk right now.
my pick wasn't because I was betting on Daniel Jones. It was more so betting on Jonathan Taylor and Daniel Jones just to be serviceable to move the ball around. But, oh well, we'll get over it. Otherwise, yeah, Eagles, locks, parlay. I don't know what other losers we had. We talked about them a little bit already.
I ended up-
Nine ruined my weekend.
Yeah, he cost me a little bit of money too. That came out of
I
nowhere.
was so all in.
He must have costed Matt some money too, because he placed that the week before.
I did like 20. It was like $27. Like nothing crazy. Like a pretty smaller bet.
Yeah, try a
What did
try
I-
a hundy.
Where did I lose all my money? Just little shit.
Hey, when
Like-
that happens.
A Green Bay pick'em lost one parlay. Oh, that was the locks parlay. Jacobs first touchdown score. Kareem Hunt first touchdown score. Jaden Higgins first touchdown score. Tom Kennedy thought that was a lock. First touchdown score.
That was Thursday, right?
I guess so. I'm looking at my week, I guess.
Ooh, I forgot I had a really bad loss. I made a little bit of a comeback, and then I was like, you know what, screw it. Taking Chiefs money line,
Yep.
hammered them. $130 because I was like, hey, this is my way to get back. No, it just put me right back to where I was before we hit the touchdown parlay. So it was a bad day.
A couple of wins that for me that I forgot that got me up to my number. I live bet the Bills against the Bengals just before they had the 2 turnovers late. So that made me a little bit. And then I also had Michael Wilson first touchdown on top of my parlay with him scoring. So that was $50. And then I also made 100 on the Texans money line on Sunday night.
Yep. Mike was just fading all of our picks.
Which is probably
will
smart.
say-
Which is smart. I had to Venmo the bookie, so
The Jets I picked a 7-leg parlay and hit 6 legs, and the Jets money line was the one that lost because I just went through and picked the opposite of all the games that I was thinking pretty much. But
I mean, Tyrod pulled his groin like 3 plays into the game, and then you just have to start an undrafted rookie quarterback.
I
yeah,
don't think I
less
watched
than
a
ideal.
lick of that game.
Well, it
Nope,
didn't
I
matter.
definitely-
I think the Dolphins, their first 2 drives, scored on 5 plays and then 4 plays the next drive. So that game was over early.
All right, that's enough negative talk. Let's jump into tonight's game. We got Mike Evans coming back. We have the Falcons traveling to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay looks to be 5.5-point favorites, unless it's changed since we put that line in the spreadsheet. It looks like it is still 5.5. Does anybody have any knee-jerk picks to this game? I really don't personally. I think it could go either way.
Maybe the over.
We were talking about it before
Yeah.
you came in. We looked at the weather, and it was like perfect weather tonight in Tampa Bay, it looked like. And over-under's 43.5. That seems pretty low to me. But
Yeah, I don't hate that. I would take the
like,
over in that game.
that was my only one where I was like, all right, I think that seems low. I would do that before I messed around with the 5.5 number.
I really don't think Baker is fully healthy yet, and I think it's kind of taken a toll on them. I don't know what the deal is there. The Falcons haven't really impressed me lately, but they just have playmakers in Bijan and whatnot. But Kirk Cousins is also not great. So I think if I had to pick one side, I'd probably take Bucks to cover.
I mean, I like
4.5.
I like that too. No Drake London tonight still for the Falcons too. So
I think I'm gonna parlay Bucks 5.5 in the over.
I'm just betting the over.
I think I'm just doing the over as well. Maybe a live bet.
I might do a teaser, a little two-way teaser of like Tampa plus a half point and then over 37.5.
Don't hate that.
Don't hate that at all.
Other than that, I don't think there's too much to talk about this game. I'll watch it, but I'm not overly excited for it.
Football's football.
Yeah, I'll take it. Pretty soon we're going to have no football, so I'm going to enjoy it while we have it. But let's get into the first touchdown race. I believe the current score is Pash 1, Matt 1. Ryan and I are goose egg looking for our first win here. Ryan, who do you have?
Give me
going to try and get your first win.
Payne Durham. No,
Sticking with it.
okay, Dotton tonight. He's gonna get his first touchdown, career touchdown tonight with the first touchdown of the game.
And it's going to be the first touchdown of the game. All right.
Great.
Personally, I'm a long shot guy, so I love that pick. But to try and win the race, I think there might have been better options personally. But Matt, who do you have?
I'm going with the exact opposite strategy of Ryan. It's not the fun pick, but to me, it's more of the safe pick. And it's Bucky Irving. I think he was sitting around +5, +600, somewhere in that realm, with Bijan being the favorite. But I just like the running backs in a lot of these games. Like when you don't have like offenses who are struggling, the running backs always seem to have better odds and typically hit, I feel. So riding with Bucky.
Pash?
I'm going with Emeka Ibuka. Hasn't done much the last couple games, but Mike Evans back. Godwin's starting to get back. I think maybe he gets a couple one-on-ones early, and hoping for like a 50-yard house call. Honestly,
Yeah, I like that one too.
we'll see.
You were gonna say?
No,
I did sprinkle on Tez Johnson a little bit just because he didn't draw a target last week. So I think maybe with the guys coming back working in, he might be in the slot for a snap and burn someone up the seam and catch a touchdown. But that's not who my pick is going to be. My pick is going to be Bijan. I know it's gross. I know it's only plus 450, and there's a chance that he gets vultured by Algier when he gets down to the goal line. I think there's a chance that Bijan can break off a 30-yard run for a touchdown on the first drive. So, riding with him. Hopefully, I hit one and I can get on the board in the race. And yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I mean, it's the smart play. No one picked Jahmyr Gibbs last week at plus 375. He's plus 375 for a reason.
Yep.
Absolutely.
You guys want to dig into some college basketball? All I have to say is that the Badgers suck right now. Hopefully
Yeah,
they
that
can come
was-
around a little bit, but
They
last
couldn't-
night was brutal.
They couldn't guard a traffic cone. They couldn't even score. Like, if they could score last night, too. I mean, they only put up 60 points? Not even? It was brutal.
That was bad.
Big Ten basketball.
Big Ten basketball is good. I just don't think the Badgers are as good as some of these top teams in the Big Ten.
No.
And if I'm being honest, I don't think Nebraska is really like one of the top 3 teams in the Big Ten.
No.
Either.
I mean, you got the 2 Michigan teams, and then Purdue, who's top 2 in the country probably, even though they just lost to someone.
Iowa State, who's good.
Iowa State, yeah.
Illinois is good, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Illinois is running the European League over there.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 2 weeks ago we were just talking about how Ryan didn't think Illinois was good because all their last names ended in ice.
Well, that's because they
weren't
That's because they played
didn't-
UConn, and I think me and Ryan are both all in on UConn. I think UConn's back.
I put a future on UConn to win the whole thing. So I don't think they're.
Did Michigan and Nova play?
I think they played yesterday or 2 days ago. Yeah, but
Wisconsin
Michigan killed them. They won by like 30.
Did they? All right.
Wisconsin plays Nova this weekend.
Yeah, I have it up right now. Michigan won 89-61.
Ooh.
Not even a game.
Michigan is a really good team too.
Yeah,
They're calling. I forgot their coach name.
well, they're gonna have to be
from FAU.
They're gonna have to be a basketball school now after all the football issues the past
How
couple
about
days.
that football coach, huh?
Good grief, yeah.
What a situation they got going
Hey.
on there.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Well, he's sitting in jail right now, so it's not looking good.
It's protective custody.
Yeah, because he tried to kill himself.
You're talking to a cop
No,
here, Bash.
He just threatened to kill himself.
Exactly. Hence why he's in
Anyways.
protective custody.
I'll touch on the UWGB men's.
I'm looking up.
Yeah, tough loss to Robert Morris.
They lost
earlier.
me money
That
last week
Ryan-
again,
I know
too.
that was when you and me did it, boobs, and they lost. They were up 8 with 2 minutes left and lost. So
God damn.
And then followed that up by getting absolutely waxed by Wright State. I don't know where that came from, but Wright State must be a wagon.
It was actually close at halftime. I think they were down 3 at halftime and then got lost by like
I
20
have a
in the second half.
screenshot. I have a screenshot on my Twitter. I don't know if it was against Robert Morris or who it was against last year, but they were down 1 at half, and I don't think they scored a point in like the first 20 minutes of when was that?
That was when Robert Morris went on like a 24-0 run to start the second half.
Yeah, it was.
I think that's
ridiculous.
when I officially gave up on the season. That was
Wright
They do
State.
play IU Indy tonight. I didn't
What's
see
the score
line of
looking
that.
like, Pash?
I just
I didn't
saw
see
it
the
was
line, but
36-31. They were down with like a minute left to go before halftime. And we are not
Indy-
a second half team, so
You know what really sucks?
30-34.
yeah,
IU
36
Indianapolis. IU Indianapolis is 3-8 this year. Let me look at their schedule.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
we're
they're not good.
4-7.
The past 5 years, I want to say Green Bay and IU Indy have usually been at the bottom of the horizon.
They gave Ohio State a little bit of a run, 118 to 102.
Jesus,
Damn,
no OTs.
it's a lot of
No.
points.
They scored 50 points in the first half, but Ohio State scored 66.
All right, first half.
Did you guys see that the Blizzards are like rebranding or something to play as the Phoenix?
Yeah,
the
for
Green Bay
one night.
Blizzard.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Green Bay Blizzards are rebranding as the Phoenix for a couple of games, I think, to
Yeah, I did see that.
bring a football team to UW.
I mean, I'm in for it. I really, you know what I need to do? I need to go back up to Green Bay and go to a Green Bay Gamblers hockey game or
Yeah.
whatever. Inflation now it's probably different, but it used to be $2 Bud Light night, and
So there's a baseball
It's
team
still a
here in
thing.
Madison where they have dollar beer night. Oh no, they do that at the hockey
the
games.
Mallards.
The Mallards, the Mallards is the baseball team. The hockey team, the Capitals, do dollar beer night, and all the college kids go to it.
Yeah, I mean, we used to make beer towers with all the empty cups at the Resch Center. I remember we made one where it was like twice the size of Schultz. Granted, he's like 5'6", but
Damn.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
no, it's a short king. It's a short king world, and we're just living in it.
The Green Bay Blizzard bring football to UWGB with new Frozen Phoenix alternate identity.
Are they playing at the Crest too?
No,
No,
they're playing at the Resch.
Frozen
where are they going to
Phoenix,
play at the
kinda
Crest?
sick.
There's nowhere to play.
Hey, they could put some boards up.
Where?
That would be exciting, though. I would maybe think about going to
They
that.
want to play outside. They could play on the turf soccer field, but it is indoor football league, so
All right, that's enough college basketball talk. That shit sucks.
tell us how you really feel.
Let's dive into college football. There is none this week, which sucks, but we did get the bracket, and there was some turmoil with the announcing of the bracket. Notre Dame is the first team out, if I'm not mistaken, and they were pretty upset about that. I did read that they were favored or they were ranked ahead of Miami for 4 weeks before that, and then when
Yeah.
it came out the fifth week, they were ranked lower than them. Don't know how that works, but
It's because Miami beat them head to head.
Yeah, I think since the resumes are finally finished, they go to the head-to-head, and then they're like, yeah.
I
I
mean,
saw a post that said like Notre Dame like an hour before like the bracket came out was like minus 1,000 to make it in like betting odds.
if I'm
That's
being
insane.
honest, I think they should be in there over Tulane and over James Madison.
Well, you got to be like the top four, or yeah, the top four conferences get in, top five, including the group of five.
I mean,
So it's like,
Tulane's
do we
playing
think
Ole
that there
Miss
should
in
be
the.
an expansion?
I don't know. I feel like there just has to be like they have to let us know what their selection process is. Like Tulane lost to Ole Miss earlier this year, 45-10 or something, and now they're playing in the first round of the playoffs.
we're the highest rank, or the fourth highest ranked champion,
I mean,
conference champion. I guess that's how that goes.
all right, but then Bama gets clapped by Georgia and doesn't move at all in the
Doesn't
rankings.
move. That I do not get. That made zero sense.
Like
That's the same with Ohio State. Ohio State lost, didn't go down.
they went down one. They just flipped with Indiana.
Right, yeah.
I don't know. I think
Well, I mean, that I can understand. They beat them heads up, and it was a good game.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think Indiana deserves to be one, but
absolutely.
I agree. No, I'm not mad about Ohio State, but like if Bama would have put up a game against Georgia, I would have been like, sure, maybe they can stay at 9. But they looked bad, got killed, and didn't move at all. Like
shout out Reckham, 4 seed. Love to see that first round bye. That'll be nice. It's gonna be tough if they draw Indiana though. But win two, make the championship. That'll be nice to see if they can get that done. I don't know. Their defense is insane. I think that they're a tough defense definitely gives them a shot to go pretty deep in it. So yeah, we won't have early morning unders this week. I thought about doing early morning unders for the NFL slate, but the lines
No,
for
you
NFL
can't.
are just so weird.
yucky.
You can't.
So it's hard to
can't
take
switch it
advantage of
up.
any lines that way.
You'd have to.
So we're just gonna skip this week, and we'll be back next week. Obviously, we'll make picks for that. We'll have a pretty big college football section, I guess. We'll go through all the matchups and what we think, and I'll pick some unders for that one as well. But other than that, I don't think there's a ton to talk about unless guys want to touch on the expansion or any other teams that are in.
Not really.
No. I mean,
Yeah, we could talk more about it next week.
yeah, a little fresher. Get ready right before the games. I'd like to see what some of these lines are going to be next week.
Yeah.
Like the Ole Miss Tulane one, I keep going back to. Like
You gotta
I could see that being a double-digit line.
remember they don't have their head coach anymore, Old Miss.
I mean,
They might be checked out, but they're still in the college football playoff.
Yeah.
They're still going to want to try
it's
and win a
like,
championship.
yeah, you don't have your coach, but like you still have. It's not like all the other coaches have left yet. At least I don't think they have.
Hell, it might fire him up more.
Yeah.
True.
It's true. Might be show you what you're missing out on, coach.
Yeah, it's way different than when Florida State got left out of the 4-team one a couple years ago, and then they just sat everyone and didn't even play in whatever bowl game they had because everyone wanted to rest for the combine.
Notre Dame coming out and saying they're not going to play in a bowl game was kind of wild, but
That's
I understand it.
I mean,
I feel like it was kind of premature. I think it was just like a knee-jerk reaction to not making the playoff. They were like, "Oh, screw you! Then we're not going to play in a bowl game either."
Let me reiterate that. It's fucked up that teams that don't make the playoff don't play in a bowl game. Notre Dame, I kind of understand, but like these other teams that are saying no to bowl games, like give your seniors like one last time to play.
Did Vandy say something about that? Did Vanderbilt?
Well, I have no idea.
Because they were the second team left out, and I could have seen an argument for them getting in too. I mean, still in the SEC, went 10-2, like technically have a better record than Bama.
Do any of you guys have Heisman futures?
I didn't.
Do not.
If I were to bet right now, I would do Mendoza though.
Yeah, because he's the favorite.
I mean, you're asking me. I think it's going to be him.
Vandy is not skipping their bowl game. They're playing in the ReliaQuest Bowl against Iowa. Badgers played in that a few years ago.
Yeah, how's the Badgers bowl game this year?
Good
The locks and loaded bowl game.
Yeah. We'll
They
sponsor
played
them.
at Keel High.
That'd be sick.
Hey, we got turf.
They don't like playing on turf.
Well, let's move on from college football. We can talk more about it next week. Let's dive into the question of the day. I think I have a couple of them, actually. I've been thinking about it this week. So with that being said, the first one, this came after a conversation in our group chat about how our TikTok For You pages are all pretty much the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the question is, who would you rather see live, John Summit or Disco Lines?
It's John Summit.
It's John Summit.
Disco Lines is like part of John Summit's like production company now.
But Disco Lines has the one song.
And John
That
Summit
one goes
has
crazy for
10 songs.
But
I'd rather go to the club in Las Vegas and watch John Summit. It's the Encore Beach Club. Sit there, spin some discs. I'd rather sit there and watch John Summit, to be honest.
Yeah. John Summit.
I think I would go John Summit as
John
well.
Summit is
I agree with the boys here.
at the top of his game right now.
That Encore Beach Club is insane. Been there once?
I saw that
Crazy.
I saw that he just did a show in like Boulder too, and it was outside, and everyone was still going nuts.
That was at Boulder University, or at Colorado Boulder University, I think.
They go crazy there.
Perform there. Yeah.
They go crazy there.
I
They're a
mean,
top party school.
Shout out Colorado Boulder.
I don't know if they do anything at like Red Rocks when it gets cold out, but I feel like he would fill
John
up.
Summit at Red Rocks with the snow falling down. Good grief!
That's what I'm saying, and he would get lights and some flames going too. That would be a sick show.
I still envy anybody that was at that Zach Bryan concert when a foot of snow dumped at Red Rocks. But
I can't imagine getting out of that place after that. I might as well sleep there.
You're getting old thinking about leaving the.
Yeah. Next question. Best childhood movie. Disney, Pixar, you name it. Your favorite one growing up. I got mine, but I want to hear yours.
I didn't even think about this.
I forgot about this one.
I know what mine is just because I watched it like 100 times growing up. But mine was Shrek for sure, like all of them.
Shrek 1 original.
Original and 2. Like original was like right when I was like born, kind of like super young, and then just kept riding with it. Great franchise.
Shrek is a banger. Always great.
And
they always
like
hit.
Even watching it back now, sick soundtrack in the Shrek movies too.
Yeah, they do have 6 soundtracks.
So that one's mine.
Ryan or Matt?
I mean, I remember seeing the movie Cars in theater, but I'm not going to pick that one because I know Mike's gonna.
Whoa.
I don't even know.
Dude, same. I'm in a tough spot right now.
What if I said... I'm not going to say it.
Say it. You're up next. Go. You're up.
My pick is Cars, just because they're the greatest movies of all time. But like when you get a little older, not like young watching movies, but the High School Musical movies were also top tier.
Dude,
I'll just say that.
thanks for reminding me about those because that I used to like watch those like when they would just be live like on Disney Channel or whatever the fuck it was, and I would look for it all the
Mhm.
time.
High School Musical 2
Two,
might be one of the greatest movies of all time.
yeah, it's up there.
That's fair. That's
It's up there.
fair.
I'm serious.
Dude, I
At the
haven't
country
even...
club,
Mike just
with
misses
Troy
the days.
Bolton singing, dancing, slapping the water.
Troy Bolton was a different level.
So many good scenes
Mike
in that
misses the
movie.
days
So
of
many
them
good
playing
songs.
Breaking Free at Stirrups on Saturday night.
Absolutely.
I mean, I do too.
Loki, I would maybe Madagascar. Is that a solid pick?
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Not bad.
Good
Madagascar.
cast.
Yeah.
No Happy
Chris
Feet,
Rock.
guys. No Happy Feet.
I mean, I watched it, but I don't think that cracks my top 5 even.
I watched that movie with my grandma probably like no less than a year ago.
I'm looking. Wait, what's this one?
Matt, did you pick your favorite?
Barnyard? Ooh.
Mike, you bringing up High School Musical, that's the one. That was the
Yeah.
go-to for sure. I
Absolutely.
just was drawing a blank, dude. I didn't even think about this all day.
Yeah, I didn't even look at this.
I know. I
question,
only
to be
looked at
honest.
I only looked at the first question. I didn't do my deep dive into the Excel. That's on me.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Same.
Can I
And,
can I twist it and ask another one?
Sure.
Yeah.
Show? Are you gonna ask what show?
You turn on the Disney Channel or you flipping through the TV. What show did you always stop on?
Oh.
iCarly, Wizards
how-
of
what-
Waverly
yeah,
Place,
how-
Sweet Life of Zach
It
and
was
Cody,
Sweet Life of Zach
on
and
Deck.
Cody.
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Sweet Life on Deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the combo for me.
iCarly.
Those
Wizards
were
of
good.
Waverly Place.
Wizards of Waverly Place was sick.
I think those
Selena
are 1A,
Gomez.
1C, 1D.
I'm not gonna lie.
That was it.
I'm not gonna lie. Drake and Josh used to slap
Drake and
too.
Josh. Oh,
Back in the day. That's like old, way back in the day. That was fire.
Like I like geek out hearing about how like Josh Peck was just on like numerous drugs during that show, and Drake and whatever Drake from that show has like multiple DUIs now. Like
Yeah.
childhood stars, man, can't keep up with it.
Yeah, no, that was a
any Zoe 101 fans?
I mean, watched it. I don't know if that cracks my top 5 though. I mean,
Same.
Zoe Lynn Spears is hot, but
Zoe 101 was okay. It wasn't that great. Victorious, good show.
who
I still don't take that over the other ones we listed there,
No.
to be fair.
Next question. Chili or chicken noodle soup? One has to go. Rest of your life.
Could I ask a question about this? Where'd
He
he go?
walked away. I think chicken noodle soup has to
Go
go.
ahead.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Could I exchange the noodles for dumplings?
Yes, I'll allow it.
Chicken dumpling. Chicken noodle soup. Squirrel
The
report.
Squirrel
I'm
report.
still, yeah. I think I'm still getting rid of chicken noodle, especially living in Wisconsin. Like you can have chili like 5-6 months out of the year, and it just
Yeah,
hits.
chili
It
is
hits.
superior.
I remember like growing up in high school, like my mom would make chili every Sunday when we were watching football.
Later.
Dude, when
I
I
don't-
go out to eat at like Riverview or something, or you get soup with a meal, dude, I give that shit to my mom. I don't even eat it. Like
What?
Are you
I'm not
That's
insane?
wild.
I'm not a huge soup guy. Like, I mean, I'll eat it. Like, it's not that I don't like it. It's just like I never feel the need to have it.
You
I guess.
never had Nancy's famous soups.
Nancy
Yeah.
does make insane
That's
soup.
fair.
Nancy
But
makes a great soup.
to Matt's point, I will say when I was younger, I wasn't a huge soup guy myself. But now that I've grown up a little bit, soup is one of my favorite foods of all time.
Soup
it's
is
never bad.
spectacular.
If you get it hot enough, it could not taste bad.
I feel like I just don't have that many soups, like in general. Like I have chicken noodle. Like I don't qualify chili as like a soup, but I have that. But it's like that,
What about the-
broccoli cheddar.
Chili is a soup.
It's like that, broccoli cheddar, and tomato. Those are like the 4 soups.
Tomato
that I
with a
have.
grilled cheese.
Yeah. Yeah, that slaps. But
There can't be chunks in it though.
Because then it's a tomato.
Has to be plain juice.
Pureed.
Campbell's tomato soup out of the can.
Has to be
Run that shit
pureed.
through a strainer.
you're just supposed
You're
to like
something
just
else,
mix
man.
it with like milk and then mix it up and then you put it in the microwave.
What?
With milk. Then you get it like thick and creamy.
Never heard that.
It literally says on the can to do that.
No, it's water.
Would you rather use milk or water?
No, we told.
I don't know. Putting milk in the microwave is just a little weird sometimes. Oatmeal I get, but
It's not like it's just straight.
You're
You're
just
not warming
mixing
up
it
with
in to
straight
make it
milk.
thicker.
Like,
It's not like you taste milk in the tomato soup.
I understand that, but overall, so Ryan, what are you? You're keeping chicken and dumpling over chili?
Yeah, well,
I'm taking
Is that
chili.
Nancy's go-to soup?
chicken and dumpling, she makes a fantastic
It's
chicken and dumpling.
insanely good. It's insanely good.
Oh, it's so
Shout out
good.
Nancy. I'll take a batch next time she's cooking.
I'll have to send her this clip.
drop some off at the bank.
She didn't get me any for my birthday this year, so I'll take a ice cream pail full.
Well, maybe if you would text her once or twice a year, maybe you get some.
Ooh,
Right.
family drama.
I know. He lives so far away.
You live
She
closer to
reaches
my
out
own
to me
mother
all
than
the
I
time.
do.
Yes. No. No.
All right,
Yes.
let's move on.
Yeah, I think we can keep it moving.
What time?
All
All
right.
right, 6:33.
We're good.
Sunday fun day football. We actually have a pretty good slate this week to go through.
The afternoon slate
So-
is
There's
fire.
some good games.
There's
There
some
really
great
is.
games.
I have yet to make my pick, and after the Colts screwed me last year, and I kind of made a knee-jerk pick, I'm a little nervous again. But we'll just kind of buzz through the slate here quick. I don't know if we have to spend too much time on it, but I'll just go through them, and if you have something that you want to say about it, shout it out. If not, I'll keep it rolling a little bit, all right? Cardinals plus 10 going to the Texans. Texans are 10-point home favorites, minus 500 on the money line. Call me crazy. What if I said I'd take the Cardinals plus 10.5?
I don't hate
I
that
don't
at all. I feel like 10's a lot.
Texans defense is really good,
They
but
muck
their
it up.
offense isn't that great.
I don't know. CJ Stroud hasn't lit up a defense since he's come back either. I could see them winning by 10 on the dot. Same way they beat the Chiefs. I can see them winning 20-10 in just an ugly football game.
Yeah, I
agree.
can see it that way too. Over under 42, don't care. Kind of gross. The 2-11 Raiders going to the 8-5 Eagles. The Eagles are 11.5-point home favorites. They are just disgusting right now. I really don't know what to do with them.
Won't
But
touch that game. Probably Philly. Maybe a get right game just with how bad the Raiders have looked. But that game's gross.
No Geno Smith either.
I mean,
There's
that
true
might.
pick it.
hey, Kenny.
That might.
Kenny might be sick.
Pick it.
Yeah,
That might-
I mean, he can't be any worse than Geno's been. Although we said that about whatever the Vikings backup was.
Brosmer,
Yeah,
yeah.
Brosmer.
That's true. He found a way. That's for sure.
I will say it's a good opportunity for a get-right game for the Eagles just to put a stomping on them, so I could see that happen too.
I don't know. I think
Leading
Philly.
into the
It's going to be cold in Philly probably. It's not going to be warm here this weekend.
Mm-mm.
Talking like -10 in that Bears game in Chicago.
wind chill -20.
That's
That's going to be
brutal.
awesome. Next game,
It's
Jets. Pashes Jets 3-10 going to the Jags at 9-4. The Jets are 13-point road underdogs. Call me crazy, but I think I have a thought for this. I think I'm going to bet Cardinals plus the points, Raiders plus the points, and Jets plus the points and see what happens.
I mean, I don't hate that. It's a lot of points for each team. I'd
It's a
even
lot of points, but you're bound
Put it
to
in
see
a
one of these
teaser.
good teams. Just I mean, if you
Put it in a
tease it,
teaser.
you're gonna get like plus
20,
20, whatever.
yeah.
Like, I wouldn't hate that, but it's either way. I wouldn't feel great about it either at the same time.
I mean, the Jets just said today that they might be starting their undrafted rookie instead of Tyrod. So
What did you say the line was?
I think it's
13.
13.
Like, call me crazy, but I would almost rather take the opposite way in a teaser of like -3 compared to plus 23. But who knows? I don't know.
I mean,
That might sound bad, but like,
the Jets.
It really all depends what Trevor Lawrence you get. If he's
Yeah,
bad Trevor
sure.
Lawrence, the Jets have a shot
Uh,
at winning money line.
I mean,
I mean, we just saw what they did to the Colts with not their starting quarterback. Obviously, with Daniel Jones going out, but I don't know. It's a lot of points, to be fair.
Jags are looking decent. Like,
are the Jags gonna win the AFC South?
I don't know. I think the Texans. That's the same division, right?
Yeah.
I think I like the Texans more, but
Okay, so overall, probably staying away from that game. Next game, Browns 3-10 headed to Chicago, the cold game. Browns are 7.5 point road underdogs, and over under is 39. It's supposed to be very cold. I think I would take the Browns and Shadur to cover 7.5.
You think
I think
so?
that I think that defense is gonna put a whooping on Caleb.
I
Well,
just can't see many points being scored there. Like I
I
wouldn't.
can.
That would be one I wouldn't hate a teaser of like the Browns like plus 17 with like the under of it would go up to like 49. Like there's no way 50 points are being scored in that game. No way.
No,
wasn't that your lock, Boobs?
that's my lock. Can I say why?
Yeah. I mean, it's your lock.
I think the Bears might just run the ball the entire time, and I think their running game is a little bit better than the Browns' defense. Mike hates
Guy
that.
is a dog.
Mike hates that. After, I mean, Caleb Williams looked really good against the Packers. Like
That
I was
second
super
half, that
nervous.
second half, the Bears looked
I was
good.
super nervous.
Not, and it was not warm in Green Bay last week either.
No.
Question about that game. You think if Caleb completes that for a touchdown there, do you think they would have gone for two to win?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I kind of felt the same way. That's why I was
They
scared.
had all the momentum.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
if the Bears to cover are going to be in our parlay, I will be hedging myself with the Browns because I think they're
No
probably gonna win.
faith.
This coming from the guy who sold our parlay last week.
That's just what I think. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, I guess. This next game is that we get into is actually going to be a really good game. Bills 9-4 going to the Patriots 11-2. This is the one game that I actually really want to watch out of the noon slate.
This is the best game that you've listed by far. It's a tough one too. I mean, New England beat Buffalo earlier in the season, like kind of like the Patriots, but at the same time, they haven't been playing the best competition as of late. The Bills are kind of putting it together. Josh Allen is nasty per usual. I honestly am like so torn on this one.
I
I don't know.
mean, it's
Yeah.
it's tough. Like I'm gonna root for the Bills. I think I'm a Jets fan. I hate the Patriots, but I mean, the Bills got gifted 2 interceptions by Burrow last week. I mean,
Yeah.
I think the Bengals were in good shape to win that game until Joe Burrow
Speaking of that,
threw
Josh Allen almost won me a game or a fantasy league game in the playoffs. That was so sick. His 40-yard touchdown at the end was a backbreaker for the guy I was playing. But then someone didn't score any points for me. Lad McConkey.
I just traded
Yeah.
for him. Dude, but Josh Allen is just so good. It's really hard to bet against him, but at the same time, the Bills have just been a little too inconsistent for me to like confidently ride on them.
I think I
Like, it's
have to
tough.
go with the Bills because I put a future on them to win the Super Bowl after they beat
I
the
have one too.
Bengals.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel a little iffy about this game. I think the Bills, like Josh Allen went sick last week because he had to win the game. I don't think and he had plenty of opportunities to do so. I just think, yeah, if I'm putting money anywhere, it's Patriots money line. I don't know.
Kind of in the
I don't
same
think
boat.
the Bills don't do it for me right now, I should say. I mean, I think they need to win some of these games to help themselves in the playoffs, but I just think that I don't know. I think the Patriots are a better ball club, and Drake May is going to be sick again.
I do like Diggs anytime
I was
touchdown.
gonna
I think it's
say I like that
sitting
too.
around plus 130, I think.
Little welcome back touchdown.
Last time they played earlier in the year, I don't remember if he got in or not, but he had a great game, if my memory is correct. I'm pretty sure he was over 100 receiving yards, somewhere around like 7, 8 receptions. I could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure he had a solid game when they played the Bills
It
last
seems
time.
like everyone's saying he's been great for the locker room in New England this year too. For someone that's like notoriously had locker room problems in the past, like it was kind of shocking to hear, but he's still a dog. I mean,
Yeah, still got it. Next game, Ravens 6-7. Weird, I don't know. Going to the Bengals 4-9. Bengals are 2.5 point home underdogs. This game is just really weird to me. You think it's supposed to be two like premier teams in the league, and they both just have pretty shitty records and just haven't. The Bengals haven't been able to close out a game, and the Ravens just haven't looked great all year, really. So I don't know. It's gonna be a weird one to watch.
I'm waiting for
Did you guys
something
see
to
the?
come out that
Did
Lamar
you
is
see
like
the?
gambling against himself because he is
the
playing so fucking bad.
It's
Yeah,
terrible.
he won me the fantasy championship last year. I think he's losing it this year for
He's
me.
been atrocious.
Yeah, that whole
Did
team
you
is
see
struggling.
the Joe Burrow presser about him not having fun and how that's crazy?
I did see that.
I did not see that.
But yeah, I don't know. In this game, I think I would probably tease the Bengals up to 3.5 at home. I think the
I like
Ravens
that.
are kind of ass, and I think the Bengals have been playing good.
That's a wild one too. That's gonna be another cold game probably, and the over under was still like
Yeah,
52 when I looked, so I might
yeah,
mess around.
51.5 right now.
I can't wait to sit on the couch and watch football all day on Sunday. I haven't been able to do that in weeks. It's gonna be so
Dude, you
awesome.
just did it at my house like 2 weeks ago.
For Thanksgiving.
Hey, those are the best days, though.
Forgot about that.
Next game, Chargers 9-4 headed to Kansas City 6-7, I think.
I can't listen.
Kansas City is 5.5 point home favorites.
Guess where Matt has his
Chargers
money
have
Yeah,
on this
Matt, I
game?
just can't listen to these next 10 seconds. I keep following with
The
you.
Chiefs are in a must-win game.
They've been in a must-win game the past 2 weeks, and the Mahomes looks bad. That whole offense looks bad, and they finally have everyone back.
And I will say they have not looked good, obviously, but the Chargers are coming off a big win. They didn't look great either.
Stop! Make it stop!
Give me the Chiefs. Tease down.
Yeah,
Minus three and a
I'm
half.
taking the Chiefs this week too, and it's strictly because there's like a 16% chance for them to make the playoffs, and in order for that to happen, they have to win out. So I think until they're statistically eliminated, I'm just gonna ride them, especially this week. I don't think the Chargers
Well,
are very
after
good.
after this
They played
game,
like shit
after this
and
game, they
won
have an
against the
easy
Eagles. So
schedule, so that's like the only saving grace for the. I think
They
they play
play
like
they
the
play
Raid.
Denver. They play the Raiders at least once, then they play Denver, and then it's another like freebie.
Yeah, right.
Denver's really like the last super tough game on the schedule apart from this week. If they win this week, there's a good chance they could win out if they beat Denver.
I think I saw that if Denver beats the Packers this week, can't they like solidify the division? Or I guess if the Chargers were to lose to the Chiefs, then too,
I think
because that would.
I
I
think I saw
saw
that
yeah.
if the Packers win, the Patriots secure the 1 seed, I
I
believe.
think the Patriots would have to win then too, but yeah.
Yeah, that looks about
Let's
right.
just buzz through a couple of these. We're getting a little short on time here. Commanders at Giants. Giants minus 2.5. That's weird after the Commanders fucking got smoked last week. I'm putting my money on the Giants minus 2.5.
I mean, let's be real here though. Like we all knew that JJ McCarthy is sick. Like he was due.
Matt is 9 hater number 1.
Dude. But after watching that, give me the Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do have to touch on this next game, though. It's going to be quite interesting. We have the Philly Rivers, Grandpa Phil, going to Seattle.
He's not
Seattle's
starting.
13.5
I can't believe he's
Dude,
actually trying to make a
I
comeback.
saw a report today, Pash, that said that it's
He
like
is going to
looking
start.
like Philip Rivers is in line to start on Sunday.
Did you
He is
see
the
it?
only one that had a passing yard line on DraftKings, I think, today, or FanDuel.
Okay.
Riley
Man,
Leonard did not have a line.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I mean, Philip Rivers was always like a bigger guy. He did not look in the greatest shape.
He looks sick.
He looks
Dude,
big.
this ESPN headline: Philip Rivers could join exclusive list of athletes to suit up while being a
Yeah,
grandparent.
well, he's got 9
Grandpa
kids.
Phil,
Yeah.
dude. My
That's
dad is straight up.
insane.
My dad at 47 years old is 100% in better shape than Philip Rivers is. Percent.
Yeah, but he don't have the football brain like Grandpa Phil.
No, but the arm talent's probably similar.
I just can't wait for him
Whoa.
to get sacked hard and just hear like the dad gummit. Shouldn't have come back.
I just want him to come out and shit talk again. That is the best.
Just cue this clip
He's gonna
up
have
with like the clip
the
from Sunday of
2-8
him
clip.
just on a stretcher.
My money's gonna be on Seattle to cover 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, before we get into the Packers Broncos game, I have to run upstairs for 2 seconds to see what Knox is doing because he's barking. So
Guy.
Actually, I'll lead you guys into it. Packers 9-3 going to Denver 11-2. Denver is 2-point home underdogs. I don't know what you guys think about that, but talk
Don't
about it
like
for
it.
5 seconds.
I don't know about you guys, but I do not like that line.
I don't know why the Packers are a favorite.
You think that I actually love this line.
I do like the Packers to win like this game. Like this is a huge game, and I think we're more than capable of winning it. But I would feel a lot better taking Green Bay as like a 2-point underdog compared to being favored in this game. Like I wish the line was reversed.
I think it's going to be a close game no matter what.
Yes.
It's just going to be about who controls the ball. I will say Jordan Love's getting back on his Toyotathon bullshit, where as soon as he gets on his right leg on the back, I feel like it's a touchdown coming.
Just the back foot, lost it up.
Yeah.
Someone's catching it.
Fuck it, Christian Watson down there somewhere.
Pretty much.
Christian,
and we got
okay.
Reed back. Like I think the offense is coming together at like the perfect time. Like this is the perfect time to get right, get healthy, and get some momentum going.
I mean,
which it looks like we're doing.
I agree. I would love to see a Packers-Rams game right now. It's not going to happen, but like,
yeah,
that's the one game of like two NFC teams that I would really want to see right now.
Same.
One thing about this game I really love is the over. It's going to be 60 degrees in Denver.
What's the line?
42.5.
Denver's defenses
are
good, and the Packers' defense has been
Jordan
good.
Love.
But 42
Denver's
and a half,
defense is insane.
42.5 is not a lot of points when you were talking two above average teams in 60-degree weather, you're saying?
Yeah, it's supposed to be beautiful out.
Bo Nix, I don't know.
I mean, Denver hasn't
Packers
looked
defense
great
is
on
also
offense,
really good,
but
and their offense hasn't looked that spectacular.
But they're looking better.
They looked great last week, I think, other than their Jordan Love pick.
And then you got Jaden Reed, who's going to now have one game under his belt. Like, he's only going to get better as the weeks go on.
I was debating picking him up and throwing him in a flex spot in fantasy.
I finally realized how good Christian Watson is and how I'm so glad that we extended him. That dude is a lightning bolt.
When healthy, he's a stud.
Yeah, when he's healthy.
He looks like our number one right now, like
Yes.
clear cut.
Remember how excited you boys were for Matthew Golden? I haven't heard that name.
Matthew who? I don't know what the hell the deal is there.
Dude, I've known Jets haven't made the playoffs since I was in middle school, and I'm fucking old to all the listeners out there. So, no, I know the Jets suck.
Mike, what do you like about this game?
I like
There's got to be a winner here.
Broncos 3.5, Packers to win, under 42.5.
Ooh. So basically the
My
exact
rents-
opposite
my
of like
rents are-
everything
Yeah.
we just said.
Yeah.
My rents are heading to Denver. They were going to get tickets to the game,
They should
but
have.
they're like $800 a piece, so they're just going to watch it in a bar.
They're more than
But they will-
than Packers Bears last week.
Yeah, they're like the minimum I saw, unless you want to sit in the absolute nosebleeds. The nosebleeds were 400,
Jeez.
and anything in the lower bowl was 750.
I guess you were
plus.
just saying good weather too. That was probably the only reason why the Packers
Yeah.
were dipping down, because it was like 15 degrees without wind chill.
Mm-hmm.
Next game, Panthers 7-6 headed to the Saints 3-10. Tyler Shuck looking like a baller. They're 3-point home underdogs.
Give me the
Give me the
Panthers.
Saints to cover.
Panthers money line.
Saints
Both can
plus
happen.
3.5. Saints
Both
plus
can
3.5 parlayed with Panthers money line. Book it here. Panthers
You'd be
win
a
by
madman to do that, but
I hate this game. I don't even want to touch it. With the
Panthers
10-point
coming off a bye.
Yeah, they're gonna
Panthers
be sleepy.
defense is good too.
Tyler Shuck.
What about him?
Didn't he have like 2 rushing touchdowns
Yeah,
last week?
the
That's
Titans won last week too against the Browns, who have a stud defense.
We got to talk about that. Next game, Lions 8-5 headed to the Rams 10-3. Rams are 6-point favorites with an over/under of 55.
That's sick.
That's
Criminal
crazy.
line.
Game is
Criminal
This
line.
is
gonna
college
be
football line.
awesome.
Criminal line.
This game's
Is
gonna
it
be
bad that I
awesome.
want to hammer the over still?
Yeah, I know. I want to do the same thing. You gotta live a little bit.
I mean, Lions just won 44-30. That was 74
Yeah.
points.
Give me Detroit here.
Who's gonna win? Yeah, I was gonna say I think I like Detroit too.
I like Detroit to cover. I mean, tease them up to +7, get the push potential. They like if you go +7, they're like -120, which for those odds, like I'll take that extra point.
I feel like if you're playing in LA, it's like a home game for you because anybody in LA doesn't go to those
And
games.
Detroit scores 1,000,000 points. Their defense is banged up. Their defense isn't great. The Rams might score 900,000 points, but Detroit's also going to score 1,000,000. Give me Detroit.
Hell yeah.
You know what that means? That this game looks like it's going to be over 55, and it's going
It's
to
not gonna
be
even be close.
17 to 10.
It's gonna be a classic 6-3 at halftime.
10-10 tie.
Yeah. Next game, Titans 2-11 coming off a huge win, headed to the 49ers 9-4. Niners are 12.5 point home favorites. Over under of 44.5. I like the Niners to roll and cover 12.5.
So do
I
I.
like the Niners to win by however they want to.
I
If
agree.
they want to win
agree.
by 40, they might.
I agree.
I think 12.5 is a bad line.
What's crazy is that everyone got injured on the Niners and thought they were going to be shit, and they just turned the entire table, and they're like, we'll just get everyone back and still
McCaffrey's got
win.
some juice left.
Mm-hmm.
They just won enough games to get everyone back healthy and still look good for the playoffs now.
I like how
That's
everyone
a team I don't want to see in the playoffs. Like I wouldn't feel great about like meeting them in the playoffs.
as a
Oh.
Packer fan.
As a Packer
That's
fan,
the-
it's the last team I want to
Yeah.
see.
Exactly.
Right.
I think that was the most upset I've ever seen Mike at Stadium View in my life.
When we lost 10-7.
I was
Yeah.
at that
Dude.
game. That game sucked.
That weekend, like that night, I had a 4-team parlay with like that was the year like the Bengals won, the Rams won. I had Packers money line who were like the biggest favorites the entire time. I lost out on like a potential $1,100 in winnings with the Packers losing. I went perfect. That parlay was gonna pay out like $800. I had like 100 on it, and then I also had like another $300 on the Packers.
I think I was standing next to like DNA when he lost like $1,000 on that game.
Yeah. DNA did have a large
And
sum
I
of
was
money
I was
in that game as
I was
well.
like, "What are you gonna do?" And he was like, "I'm gonna get another drink and have a shitty night."
Sounds about right.
Sunday night football, Vikings 5-8 headed to the Cowboys 6-6. Cowboys are 5.5 point home favorites. Give me the boys.
I like them too.
9.
Depends on what 9 we get.
As soon as I bet against 9, he shows up. So I'm gonna bet on the Cowboys to cover, and they're gonna lose.
You want me to show them my meal? All right, my dinner's done.
Hell yeah!
Must
What
be
do you
nice.
got?
A crunch wrap. Chloe, bring that back here real quick.
Sick.
Bring it back here. I don't know. She just cooked it up. Let's see what it looks like. You guys got to give the visual appearance.
Oh, let's gas. Is that Spanish rice too?
Does look good.
What kind of rice is this? Spanish rice.
Yeah.
Tell her to start making mine. I'll be over in 20.
No, there's probably
Make one for Mike. He's on his way.
there's probably tomatoes in there, Mike. Is
There ain't
Yeah,
no
I'll eat
fucking tomatoes near my
Yeah,
dick.
you make fun of me. That guy doesn't eat shit either. He's a chicken strip guy. Last game Monday, Dolphins 6-7 headed to the Steelers 7-6. Steelers are 3-point home favorites. Over under of 41.5.
I actually think that's going to be a good game.
I
think so,
agree
too.
too.
Dolphins
I
look
support Rodgers,
decent.
but Miami plays good against teams who aren't all that great, and I don't know if Pittsburgh's all that great. TJ Watt might not play.
Devon Achane
Did
is
you see
a
that about?
dog.
Yeah, A-Chain is a dog. That's the one person that I was most wrong about in fantasy this year, and I
Yeah.
will definitely admit that. But did you guys see that TJ Watt? Something about it happened at the facility, and then they were talking on Twitter how they think it might be the same thing that happened to Tyrod when he got that shot that went into his lung.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I read that today. Could be totally false, but
Hold on, let
if
me
that's
look.
true, he might go on IR.
Then I'm
Yeah.
then I'm
That would be brutal for
if
Pittsburgh,
you're not
to
putting
be fair.
if you don't
Nick Herbig's sick.
not putting
Badger.
pressure on
Alex Heisman.
Tua though, I actually still think he's a good.
He had
He
something.
has a
Yeah,
rib injury.
a lung he said he
Yeah.
had lung discomfort, breathing discomfort.
Yeah, and I think he had a rib injury going into last week, and he got an injection, and then they're thinking that I don't know, just what I read. Might be something to keep an eye on. Let's get into our lock Sunday parlay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan,
Bears. Mike hates it. I'd tease it down to 6.5.
please. That's the least you could do for me. Matt, what's your pick?
Lions teased up +7. Like I said, 1,000,000 points.
Ash?
Panthers money line.
Panthers money line. This one's for you. Chiefs to cover 5.5.
No,
My
no,
God.
no,
Here we
no.
go.
You're doing this again.
Yeah, I get to
Dude,
lose
thank
20 more
God.
dollars.
Thank God Jackson Mahomes doesn't show up on the TV screens anymore.
Honestly, they might have to go back to showing them. At least they were winning when they
Dude,
did
they
that.
won. Yeah, they won with him on the screen.
That's true.
Anytime touchdown parlay, Matt.
Remind me, did I have Gibbs? Gibbs in that? Jameer Gibbs, 1,000,000 points. He gets six of them.
Pash.
Kyron Williams, same game. 1,000,000 points, Matt.
Yep, they get 12 of them.
Ryan.
CMC, bad Tennessee team.
I like
Christian
that.
McCaffrey.
I like this so far. Mike, time for you to ruin it. Who you got?
Whoa, what do you mean ruin? I've picked winners. Give me Travis Etienne against the Jets.
That was almost
Okay.
my pick before Kyron. I like that pick a lot.
All right, so clip that. So when it doesn't hit,
I will
you
not
guys aren't like,
be. I will not be mad at you. I was all on board with your JT pick last week. I mean, granted, it was minus 300, but
It's all
still
right.
work.
Hey, we got to win. 20 to win like 140. Was that what it was paid out? Something like that.
yeah.
I'll take that all
93.
day.
Oh yeah, it might have been. I was 15 to win 93, I think.
That made me not lose or pay the $350 instead of.
All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes. Pash, your fuck, marry, kill of the night. What do we got?
We went breakfast this week.
All right.
I was at the parents' house and we were talking about breakfast, and I had a big fight with my youngest brother, but it was pancakes, waffles, French toast.
Pancakes, waffles, fried.
It's actually really tough for me.
That
I
is
know.
tough.
I'll tell you what mine was because my brother was about ready to punch me. I was marry pancakes, fuck French toast, kill waffles.
That's what I would
Really?
do. That's exactly what I would do.
And my brother is like all in on waffles.
No,
So, and
the syrup pulls up in the waffles.
I know
and then
that's
it
what
sogs it out.
That's what I
Dude,
said.
but a good fresh warm waffle. I think I'm going marry the pancakes, fuck the waffle. I'm killing the French toast.
I don't
French toast
have
is so
French
elite.
toast often, but when I do, it hits every time.
Oh yeah.
I am marrying French toast, and
Damn.
I'm fucking pancakes, and I'm killing waffles.
Dang.
Actually, I'm switching mine around. I'm going French toast, marrying French
French toast is the one thing that never gets made enough, but every time it does get made,
It's
it's like,
so
dang,
good.
that is so
You
good.
just load
Especially
it.
good French toast,
Yeah.
like when it's like soft. Oh
So
my God,
good.
don't even get me going.
Are we talking like plain or like me saying pancakes? 'Cause if I get
Chocolate
pancakes,
chip
they're chocolate
pancakes,
chip
play.
pancakes every time.
Blueberry, no.
I get
Blueberry's better than
blueberry
chocolate chip.
pancakes for sure. That's my go-to for pancakes.
I'm a chocolate chip guy. I like my sweets.
But like when I get French toast, I just load it up with powdered sugar and then syrup. I don't really get that flavored. I mean, you could essentially
breakfast
make
the best
waffles
meal?
like blueberry or
Breakfast
chocolate
is
chip.
1,000% the best meal.
I don't know. That's a tough.
I don't
thing.
know. I'm definitely like a salty over sweet guy, so I'm still dinner over breakfast, I think. But
I'm definitely a breakfast over dinner, even though I definitely don't eat breakfast.
I was talking about though, like everyone talks about chicken and waffles. I think I would rather have chicken and pancakes. I would rather like put chicken in a pancake
Never had it.
and like make a
I think
taco
I'd rather
and
have
put
neither. The combination just doesn't sound good to me. I've never
I
tried
think
it.
I'd rather have chicken tenders and French fries and waffles with bacon.
I agree. I'm with you there.
I don't know.
100%.
That's
I
fair
would
enough.
just put the
I
chicken
agree with
tender in the pancake and then put syrup on it. Eat it like
I
a
gotta
taco.
try that. Fuck. I need to try chicken and waffles.
All right, gentlemen, is there any other business or any other games we want to mention before we sign off? I think we pretty much touched every game. We got our picks out. Our graphics will be up on our socials here before the end of the week here, so we have them for the weekend.
Before the games, yeah, they'll usually go up.
We have our first touchdown bets that'll be going live here pretty shortly, as well as my parlay of Buccaneers to cover and the over 41.5. So other than that, I'm good. I don't know if you guys have anything you want to touch on.
I'm all good.
We were just gonna say, if you have any clips for us as listeners, throw them in as a comment. We're
Yeah.
looking for more segments for you guys. Feel free to put any
Yeah.
ideas out there.
Any questions
any
for us
good
to
ideas
answer?
for the question of the day? Any good topics for the fuck Mary kill? Anything you guys think would be enjoyable for us to talk about? Definitely drop us some little hints. So other than that, I think we're pretty much good.
All good.
All right, signing off. Thanks for listening. Make sure you Like, comment, subscribe on all the socials. Give us a follow. We appreciate it. And we'll see you back here next week.